Selena Gomez's fans are begging her to file for divorce from Benny Blanco after he's humiliated her on his podcast and used her fame for attention.
Sign here and that's our divorce.
So let's get into it. So Selena Gomez's husband, Benny Blanco, makes headlines because of his dirty feet and farting on his first episode of his podcast. And this is what Selena does in response.
My mom said I was very... You like that?
Oh, don't make it a moment.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I liked it. It made me feel good. I love you so much.
Of course, the internet is confused as to why she's doing this and what point she's trying to prove. Especially after you saw them in like HD in the first episode, you'd think that she would know better. One person wrote that this is the most disgusting thing. I love Selena, but why did she set herself up doing this? Also, it's just kind of weird to me that he's like mid-conversation with his friends and she just randomly does that. It's like taking away completely from the conversation that was happening there and directing attention to this bizarre moment. One person said, "Girl, stand up." Another person writes, "I'm sick of them. This feels like I've just unknowingly taken part in someone's fetish. Having the entire world seeing you kissing a man's nasty foot is a choice." But there are a bunch of people who are backing up Selena Gomez because her fans, if Selena likes something, then they love it. This person writes on Reddit, "I hate this facing backlash stuff. Like, from who? Douchebags and morons? She kissed his foot on purpose to say F the haters." Another person says that there are actual problems in the world, which is true. Much bigger problems than Benny Blanco. But this person writes that Selena's found something real. I love that for her and she's not hurting me. The problem that I'm running into is like the first episode, because I understand when you have controversy and you make headlines, you want to respond. But the initial reason why Benny Blanco was in the headlines was because he was trying to show off his farting skills, like into the microphone, while other people are around him, and just how unhygienic he really is. Like, nobody's doubting that you actually love this man because you must love him. I was actually just on TikTok and I was looking at like a clip of like their podcast, and then someone like commented this photo of Benny Blanco. Look how, oh gosh, yeah. So I don't doubt it. You really do love him.
It's the facility's fault. It's not mine. The floors are... I have great feet. Hold on.
Now you're saying the facility...
It's Kristen and
someone's house.
Someone zoom in on my foot. Look at that.
We can't see the bottom.
Okay, look at that foot. Clean.
Okay, of course, you know, he's going to go and get a pedicure before all this.
Look at that. Are you kidding?
And I'm sure Lil Dicky over here is like, wait, this is like the press tour for our podcast. Like, how is this the main takeaway? Especially when Jay Shetty, his network, is producing this podcast. So you'd think that there'd be a little bit more substance since Jay Shetty likes to play that he's a monk and all these things. We've talked about how he's over-exaggerated his past. That's a nice way to say it. Let's just say Jay Shetty did not spend as much time with the monks as he liked to write in his book about, and the world just accepted it. So you know what? I'll move on to. This person on Reddit writes that Selena must really want him to write her a hit song or album because this is just a humiliation ritual. Ew, I'm thoroughly convinced that they are both pretty disgusting. Oh no, I was really hoping that it was AI. Another person said that Dan Schneider is rolling in his grave, which is crazy. We've made so many Dan Schneider videos over the years on this channel. I'm never buying Rare Beauty again. I can't trust someone who F's with dirty feet. Well, you know what? I don't think that really matters when it comes to her products. I mean, and I'm sure she's actually one of the only celebrities who I do believe uses her products, because I feel like so many celebrity products like are not being used. Like, do you think Kylie Jenner is drinking those Sprinter cans? Like, I don't think so. But there's this headline that we came across. Selena Gomez's alleged statement about husband Benny Blanco not changing his underwear for seven days, a week, goes viral. That is crazy because sometimes I'll take a week trip somewhere and a week feels like a long time. You know, I'm ready to get back to my home and my studio, even though sometimes I like to change up the background. I like to be at home. So a week in my like the same underwear, like I have to change like at least twice a day because I go to the gym and I'm dripping sweat. So then I need like my day underwear. So big difference there. I just can't. The alleged remark, which surfaced on X, claimed that Selena preferred a little funk and suggested that Benny Blanco swaps his underwear weekly. Wait, this cannot be real. And that is the problem here, because they've given this bait within the show and people are just running with it and describing this couple as like a biohazard. That's probably what's most upsetting about these moments going viral from the podcast, because they paint them in the worst light. I mean, it seems like their home would be a biohazard if these things are true. And I don't think that they are true to this degree. I think it is part of like their PR in a weird, not there necessarily, because I don't think Selena's involved, but kind of part of Benny Blanco's like identity. He identifies as like the gross guy that's like so lucky that he got Selena, which I think we can all agree that he is pretty damn lucky.
One of my friends pissed in my mouth, like, as a joke. Like, dude, we used to do, like, crazy shit, like, just, like, for fun. Like,
What'd you say? You're like, dude, piss in my mouth.
No, you know how my friend pissed in my mouth, really? He, like, we were in, like, a squirt gun fight, and he went to the bathroom, and he pissed in the thing, and he came back, and he was, like, squirting us, and I was like, this one tastes weird. I was like, and, like, I opened it, and I was like,
that would never be my friend ever again. Could you imagine? The friendship's over.
keep spraying. I'm trying to figure out what it was. And I couldn't. And I was like, what taste? I was like, did you put like fish in it? Like, you tasted piss before?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like, it tastes kind of crazy.
But there were other moments in the podcast that Selena Gomez appeared in. Actually, one moment where it looks like Benny Blanco was talking about another celebrity who slid into his wife's DMs. They were going through her direct messages on Instagram, which is probably crazy because I believe that Selena Gomez is the most followed woman on Instagram. She revealed that a male celebrity, a big celebrity, sent her some heart eyes and I guess a fingers crossed emoji in the past. She had never seen this message before, which makes sense. She has so many messages to go through. The problem is that they censored the name of the celebrity in question, but there's some sleuths who feel like they figured it out.
There's a thing that I would really love to do. I want us to see like the craziest people that have DM'd you. See if DM'd you. Type in his name.
Okay. Just hard eyes and fingers crossed.
Oh my God. What year was that?
2022. Wait!
It's possible, because we don't see what he was responding to, right?
No, there's nothing
No,
that
there's
he
nothing.
responded
There's nothing.
to.
No,
Yes,
I think
there is no response. That's not how it works. It would
Yeah,
say,
of course you could
nope,
say
it would say a response.
It does say it would respond to a story. There's no response.
Yeah.
Oh man, he is kind of DMing you.
By the way, that was the first time I've ever seen it.
Okay, wait.
You could tell in this moment too that Benny Blanco was a little bit gagged at the message that she had received because whoever this guy is in question, he's like a hot shot. And he said he took a shot and it was a good shot. Selena also said that the message was really nice. At least it wasn't a creepy message. The celebrity in question who slid into Selena's DMs is supposedly Chris Evans. Could you imagine if Selena got with Chris Evans? I mean, he is very handsome and there are reports already picking up this story because of the way that Benny Blanco mouthed the words in a certain angle, and also the amount that they did bleep, it kind of fits perfectly like Chris Evans, which is scary Benny. If they don't ever work out, then, Selena knows where to go. But this was great promotion for Benny Blanco and Lil Dicky. They scored because Selena Gomez has 415 million followers on Instagram. And they even did a campaign to go and allow Selena to share this video with all of her close friends, and they promote the episode and her appearance on it, which does Benny Blanco wonders. I mean, that is PR that you can't even pay for. I mean, it's not like Selena Gomez does a bunch of brand deals and things like that. So that's a lot of exposure. And I think that, it kind of helps Selena because she's married to him. But at the same time, there's so many people convinced this man is definitely benefiting from her fame.
Selena Gomez adding everybody on God's green earth to her private Instagram friend story. You know what I'm talking about? The little green thing. Her adding everyone just to promote her husband's topic list, mind you, podcast is like when you have a really hot, sexy friend who starts kind of dating a bum, and then she adds everyone on their stories to promote their SoundCloud account. What are you doing?
Now, there was a moment within the podcast where Benny asked everyone, what was the best day of their lives? And in this moment, it kind of seems like Benny Blanco wanted Selena Gomez to say their wedding date, because, of course, that could be someone's best day of their life. But that is not what she said. And you can kind of tell that, at least I feel like he's a little bit caught off guard.
I want to ask something.
Yeah, please ask. We're right here.
What was the best day of your life?
When my little sister Gracie was born.
Aww.
I know I'm bringing it back to family, but I'm such a family girl. I think that was one of the best days. And then the best days of my life after would be our wedding.
I was for sure.
I loved your wedding.
I for sure thought she was gonna say, no question asked, the day you married. For sure. When she said
I was happy she didn't.
When she said, I was blown away.
After. I did after.
No,
I'm
she
saying
did.
that was an pivotal moment for me, and that's when I realized I was like, oh, I want this.
I was fully blown
Did
away.
you like
I'm just gonna
Selena?
let you.
There were other weird moments within the podcast, like when Benny was trying to force Lil Dicky to go and eat a pickle, and you could tell that he does not want to. He's literally like wanting to gag, trying to avoid this. That is kind of the weird part of this show, is that there aren't no topics, there aren't any stories. It's just them like all hanging out, like just blabbing. Like they need like some activities or something, or like to have some kind of structure. I mean, even when Selena was in that last clip, everyone was interrupting each other. You could hear them trying to chime in. It's just like a battle for the attention.
What's your favorite snack you eat every single night that's salty?
Pickles.
Dave, what's the least favorite thing you have on planet Earth?
I don't want to do this.
What's your least favorite thing? Well,
I'm not doing it.
now,
This is so
Dave,
funny.
now,
I like the
what-
bread and
I
butter.
instantly feel the feeling of wanting to vomit.
we're all gonna eat a pickle at the same time. Babe, will you have a pickle with us?
He won't
Yeah.
do it.
Dave?
You're so sold on this pickle, baby.
I really
You
don't
have
want-
to. You have
show
to.
me,
and you have
show
to-
me, show me, show me. What do
Then
I
I
do?
have to, like, I'm not
Put
doing
it
this.
in my mouth.
Hold on. Wait, you have to chew the whole thing. Whole thing in your mouth at once.
I honestly feel like the feeling of vomiting. I'm not.
Are you about to throw up?
Here, eat this one. It's better.
Chuck, whole thing in your mouth at once. Look at me right now.
Eat this. It's better.
Okay? Okay.
This honestly.
One, and you could spit it out after 3 seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds, okay? Okay.
Oh man, he's so dramatic too. Like even I don't like certain foods. Like I don't like hummus. Maybe that sounds crazy. Do not like hummus. It'll make me gag. But I could still eat it and not be that crazy.
No,
Oh
no,
my
not kidding. I
God.
don't care. You have to put it in your mouth for
No,
3
come on,
seconds. No, you have to put it in your mouth for 3 seconds. Oh my God.
Okay, don't do
No.
that. Don't do that.
Selena's like, don't do that, don't do that. She's actually funny. She's halfway checked into her world and his world, and it seems like nobody really cares what's going on with the storyline. Look at this next clip where we've got Selena Gomez trying to play a little game, and Lil Dicky's in the background with the door open. I mean, also, are we washing our hands in this house? I don't think so.
There's a
I don't care if you hit the light. That one she would have made too. I didn't even move. It hit my stomach.
You're being so sweet, but I feel like I'm getting lucky.
Okay, wait. Can you?
Wait, hang on.
You got a nice little handle.
Okay, Mochi, come on. I want to see.
Athletic.
Definitely did not wash his hands. I heard that flush. He picked up his cup, which he had in the bathroom with him. Also, he was sitting, so I hope to God he wasn't doing you know what. But there were other moments in the podcast. We're not going to go and like include all of them because I'm not trying to get copyrighted. But like there was a moment where it was really cute where she like they were talking about like Selena Gomez's mental health, and like actually Benny seemed very, very patient with her, you know, talking about how she handles things and stuff. And those moments really made me feel like their relationship seems real and right. I also feel like there's just a layer of like Hollywood around them to where like how they act, everything's so dramatic. Like even Selena kind of like on her phone, just like, I don't know, randomly blabbing around each other. Everyone's talking over each other. It's just kind of chaotic, but if Selena likes it, then Selena's fans love it. What do you guys think in the comments below? I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye, guys.